Hello everyone, welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, our players are...
Hi, I'm Corporal Higgimus, 4th class, and I play a Giff Fire.
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd, and I play Braxon, a human fighter from Brow, from near Brow.
Hi, I'm G-Man. I play Yeldan Sharpeye, a Elven Ranger from Realm Space.
I'm Ockar, human paladin of Tor, Tyr, and I'm from Brawl.
Tor, Tyr, almost the same. Levalithana, an elven wild mage.
Hi, I'm Zagat. I play Lafdul Minglade, a specialty priest of Evra and Illicir, and he's also a thief. He likes to steal things.
What? What? Steal things? No.
He tries, anyway.
Do we know that?
No, hopefully.
Alright, where
Okay.
we left off last time, you guys had managed to find the Tree of Neuralis that you were seeking, and you got the seed that it left. All of the leaves fell off the tree upon receipt of that seed, and now the entire structure that you're in is beginning to shake.
Oh no, load-bearing tree.
We better get out.
We're all gonna die!
No,
Laughter.
there's
Nah.
there's a ladder. If we go to the topmost ladder, where are we? Sorry,
You should
map
be
is super big.
right there.
If we go
Oh,
down
wait.
this ladder, we can get to the bottom floor real fast.
Or,
How do
wait,
it
Well-
look like?
how many of us have abilities to fly?
I do.
Not enough.
The idea I
Why?
have is that I will put my saddle on the wolf, you guys get fly spells ready, we break through the ceiling, and we fly away.
I would have
It's
needed
not
to memorize
literally.
it to do that.
May I made a interjection real quick? We just go down one flight. Over here, there's these ports that we can get out.
Hmm.
We're still up in the air quite a bit away, up a ways.
Yeah, but if people want to fly out, they can go that way.
I'll get
we
some
don't-
clarification. You said this place is shaking. Is it literally falling apart?
Nothing has collapsed yet. You're
Is
not
it-
sure exactly what's causing the shaking, but you are beginning to hear from well below you the sounds of like
Something coming
wood
out of
and
the
metal bending, snapping, scraping, that sort of thing.
All right, guys, let's get out of this place.
earth. Yep.
Let's just run out and not talk about it.
Right, but
Okay.
how?
So
How are you
sad.
going to get out? That's the question.
Down.
Well,
this top
I
ladder.
suggest. Well, there's a ladder, but I suggested flying if we had the ability to.
We
Okay,
don't. We went
hold
over
on.
that.
Let's go down to here, and then
Ow.
use one of these.
Where's here?
Down one
There's
floor.
some level.
But which stairs do
Zoom
you want
out.
to take?
The
Okay.
area on the left.
That
Come
was
out here,
fine.
because these are supposedly closer to where the ground is.
Okay, Braxton's going to go to the ship's ladder and do the thing for sliding down ship's ladders quick.
Okay.
Sure.
Where
got
you-
dexterity for that?
You hold on to the rails and you slide down.
Yeah, you got the dexterity for that.
If I have to make a roll, I'll make a roll.
No, I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm
So-
just saying.
Do you guys all want to go in single file, or like one at a time, or do you all want to take
Yeah.
different
There's multiple
stairs
ladders.
down? Or
We should
what?
all take different ladders if we're doing
Yeah.
this.
Not all the
top
ladders
three.
go down to the ground. But anyway, Braxton's going to the top ladder that someone suggested.
Then I'm
Yeah,
gonna head
okay.
over to this ladder with my wolf. It's gonna hop down after I
Those
get
ones
down.
don't go all the way down. I'm just gonna remind you guys that.
They get us to the next floor, and then we could run over and try the stairs or something.
Sounds okay. Let's do that.
There's a hole in the wall further down. We could go into that room and just go out. If
Oh,
people
Oh yeah,
want.
how's your wolf getting down? How easily is it getting down?
It's
rather?
gonna jump down to the next floor after I climb down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
It-
possible.
it- It can fit through the holes. It doesn't need to use the damn ladder.
Okay, so
Nice.
you guys all
Go
on the
down to
level.
the next floor.
end up going down to the next floor.
Okay, can we... Did we try to open these hatches?
You looked at some of them, but no one tried to actually open one.
I'm gonna
Alright.
try to see what happens if I can open this one.
Braxon's just going to keep going down.
What can I see below me? I suppose this Brax
Hello.
is going down.
Leva follows Braxon.
Alright.
Yeah, no, Lafdul's going to go down as well. Lafdul's going down the third level.
Do I have to
Okay.
roll a strength check to open this thing?
You are going to need anyone who's trying to open them. I assume that's going to be Higgimus and Ockar, since you're the only ones who
Well,
said that you
I'm
were.
gonna turn around and look and see that nobody stopped at this level here.
Well, I did.
Ockar did.
Suggestion.
Ockar did.
Well,
No one else did.
Um,
I'm following the majority at the moment.
there isn't a majority at the moment per se.
I'm going with the initiative that Braxon led with.
Sounds good.
Basically, yeah.
I didn't roll initiative.
All right. Well,
No,
Ockar
you're
and
taking the lead,
Higgimus,
so to speak.
the hatches appear to be rusted shut, sealed in some manner. Like they've the hatches have expanded with age and moisture. So if you want to try and break them free, you are going to need to do open door rolls.
Well,
Ben Bar's lift gate.
if
or
I'm seeing
open
that
door?
nobody else is up here with me.
Ockar is up there with you.
I'm up here with you.
Well, I mean, just one other person. I'm gonna say, all right. Well, apparently everybody else is just gonna go straight down. So, let's do that.
Well, what do I roll for open doors if I want to try it at least?
D20.
And I have to get below the number?
Let's see. I believe yes. Yep.
Nope. Okay, I'm gonna get down the ladder.
Okay.
Thanks.
You throw your body against the hatch, trying to open it, but it does not budge. Higgimus and Lafdul, those ladders, you can get down to the lower level, but you're basically leaping down onto wreckage.
I can
right
tumble
below.
down.
Okay.
I'll tumble down. I can get down easily.
Oh, I guess I'll have to move to this one here then.
I mean, you can get down. You just can't go down any further at that point. I do like how you guys left the easy one for Jewel to take.
Well, no, the top three are easy.
The top one is the easiest. It functions like stairs.
That's
Well,
true.
I don't
I was
mind.
I was thinking Ockar was gonna take that one because of his wolf, but
I mean,
The wolf
I'll
can
just
jump down.
go
It's
up
fine.
there.
All right, so you don't need to do any roll to tumble in there. Higgimus, you
Are you
can
gonna
you can
move my
basically just climb in.
tokens?
Yeah, I'll move your tokens. Yeah. There you go.
at this point, because Higgimus and Ockar are delayed a bit,
All
I
right,
ran into people who started going down right away are at the bottom now.
the sounds of the tearing and bursting wood is significantly louder. You're gonna continue down to the next level.
All right, we're gonna find out what's we're gonna find out what's gonna cause it. Yep.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to remember where that hole in the side was.
Wait, I think isn't only the top three the ones that get all the way down?
No, these two do too.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
on the bottom ones.
Just
Then
the
yeah,
bottom two.
hang down, hang down, hang down.
We should. We came in through this bit.
We came in.
Through this one here.
We came
Yeah.
up through that side, but on the first floor, so we had to head
Yeah.
there to get out.
I'm pinging.
Yeah, I see it.
That's the one that's lowest to the ground that we can get out of.
Braxton's gonna swing past that way and pick up as many books as he can carry.
As you get
what
down
book?
to this level, there is a great sound of wood splintering and an enormous
And
not a hand. It is a limb of some sort. it ends in enormous scythe-like claws. It just cuts up through the center where the spiral staircase is, and
Wisdom.
as you get to this level, there is an even greater force from below that just kind of bursts up following the arm. Too fast for you to really see what causes it. And it
Question.
causes the entire structure to almost explode, sending you all tumbling well outside, but luckily all in the same direction of the structure.
I guess we take damage.
You had a question, Yeldan? You
Oh
said?
yes, I was gonna ask. Does the arm look like it might have matched those bones those giant bones we might have saw?
You don't know. You didn't
Other
really
than
get a good
planet.
enough look.
Okay.
Let's run!
We're being thrown out of the ship. We can't run yet.
So I'm going to
question.
need everyone to make a saving throw versus breath weapon.
Oh,
Okay.
Versus breath weapon.
Yep.
Yeah,
Breath
'cause
weapon.
Modified by your defense adjustment for dexterity.
Defense adjust.
oh, so I get a +4 to this. Okay.
No,
No.
shouldn't be +4. Defense adjust.
I get a
I get-
plus. I get a +3 from all those, and I get a +1 to my defense
right,
adjustment
yeah,
from
okay.
dexterity.
/R.
-1, but you know.
What are you
Well-
rolling, Yeldan? It's mine got the same as you. You're
Yeah,
You
minus
had
4.
me.
Was
Or-
it +4 or was it -4?
It's
You
+4.
want
You
up.
want to get above.
You want above, yeah.
You
I think
had
I
me until you
succeed.
said our defense adjustment.
Under
Uh,
dexterity.
Dexterity.
Right.
Breath weapon. Breath weapon.
People.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm really
I-
good.
Hang
I don't-
on.
I don't know my wolf's saving throws.
Oh, I didn't scroll down.
Just roll a d20 for it.
Yeah,
No,
roll
no,
a
no,
d20.
I didn't scroll down. I was like, why is no one rolling +4s or plus something? I was like, yeah. Oh, Lafdul's graceful.
And let me see what you need to get for your wolf. You need a 16 for your wolf.
Here's a
Cross
question.
your fingers.
apparently I got a
Does he
minus
get
one.
a-
Okay.
Does he get a? I was gonna ask. Doesn't his paladin bonus apply to his wolf?
Nope.
Does his? No.
Nope.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Technically, it should be.
Yeah, because I thought it was kind of like an.
No,
aura,
no, it
isn't
doesn't. I just realized that the wolf probably has a bonus to his hit dice, and that might bump him up to the next level. Let me double check.
I think Braxon's going to break his fall by landing on his head.
Probably.
I don't know if you add a negative to.
Yeah,
your
no,
adjustment.
it's a bonus, so it's a plus. High dexterity, it becomes a plus for
Right.
this.
So that's
Okay.
11.
Yeah, so it's an 11.
Still not pass.
This,
Oh wait, no.
this is
Braxton
where...
did Braxton level up?
No.
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 Have you got rings or amulets that give you protection? So they tend to have +1 saving
That's
throws.
what gave me part of my +4.
I should have +5 on mine actually.
don't know if I
Your
have
a
wolf
plus one.
actually needed a
Because-
13, Ockar. He saved.
Okay, good.
But
Yeah.
remind me
Right.
after. Try to remember to. I'll get you the full stat block, and then you can
There's
put
like a
that
pet
somewhere that's easy
section
for you.
On
Yeah.
your character.
But yeah, I have a ring of protection that helps with. If I remember right, it's AC and saving throws, but it was a specific one that did that.
I know my amulet I used to have gave the +1 for Saturn. I don't know what this ring does.
Do
I have
you
a.
do you have any rings, Braxon?
He's
you're wearing?
got a ring that protects him against cold, I think.
Do you have any protection, like general protection?
No, didn't you find out that ring that wasn't actually cold? It was protection in the end.
Oh, gold band ring.
Because when Higgimus used it, he took full damage and didn't get any saving throws.
It's because the other one was a ring of cold protection.
Yeah. What do you need for to save, Braxon? What is your number?
Hang on. I'm down the bottom of the sheet. Let me go back up the top.
I have an earring.
What was this? Paralyzation?
Breath
Breath
weapon.
weapon.
Breath weapon.
Breath weapon? 13. So
Oh,
Not
actually,
enough.
no, mine. Yeah, I needed a 15.
No, you
I
okay?
did.
You did not save Braxon. All right, those who made their saving throw take 4 points of damage. Those who failed their saving throw take 9 points of damage.
Can I not tumble?
You've saved,
Yeah.
but
That counts as
tumbling
tumbling.
doesn't. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not.
To not take damage.
You would have needed to say so before you rolled.
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening.
I said you guys got thrown clear.
yeah, I should have had Braxton throw the rope out.
Here's
Grab hold of
the
something.
question. I rolled a natural 20 for my save.
There's
That
no.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it's no
Okay.
no like critical save.
I'm sorry, I missed how much damage it was if you made it.
4.
4.
How's Braxton doing?
Oh, he's alive.
Question.
Yes?
Does Braxton have any potions on him that might need to roll saving throw?
No. In this situation, I'm not. That's not gonna
Okay.
be a thing. It's not so far, and it's not magic. But you find yourselves in the remnants of the crystalline maze area. The ship debris is everywhere, but it's not going to be reflected on the map. You find yourselves all scattered about. Ockar, you and your wolf were separated in the, as you got thrown away. And in the center of all of you, an enormous 20-foot tall creature lands in the midst of all the debris. It has pinkish gray skin, massive trunk-like legs, and long arms that end in scythe-like claws. As far as you can tell, it has no distinct head, but you think that there are eyes on the center, roughly in the center of its torso, as well as a mouth of some kind. It's covered in veiny, bulging masses of flesh. It is thoroughly disgusting, and it lets out an enormous roar. And I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
What's the ground made out of?
The ground is reasonable enough to. I mean, it's the ground.
Is it rocky? Is it muddy? Is it what?
It's mostly muddy, but not so muddy that it's going to cause slipping and slippage.
I
and
was
stuff like
thinking
that.
of using transmute rock to mud and make it sink into the ground a bit.
Here's a question.
Well, let me
Now
let me
that I
let
have
me
a
let
good
me let me
look at it-
respond to that. You don't think that there's enough exposed rock to make that viable?
Yeah.
All right, Yeldan, you had a question?
Now that I have a good look at it, do I think it might match the bones of the thing I saw? Giant bone?
Give me a wisdom check.
$16.
I see a 5.
Yeah, my
Oh, right. No,
wisdom
yeah.
is-
Okay, you're giving your wisdom. You're not sure that it has bones. Like the limb movements seem to be boneless.
Okay. Now roll for initiative. Low initiative. You
Just
said
doing
the
the dummy
eyes are
run
on
to get on
the
the tracker.
torso?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it doesn't have a distinct head, or it may have a distinct head, but it does not have a distinct neck. So it's not like the head on top. It has like a bulge that you guess is a head at the top of it, in between its shoulders, kind of thing.
But
Am I
no
still
eyes
under-
there.
Am I still under the effect of that strength spell, or did it run out?
That is run out.
Okay, so
So next day.
Yeah, this is essentially next day.
so that means that I'm gonna have to rely on my own strength.
How
Yep.
big is this thing?
20 feet tall. Like
Is it
it's
huge or large?
Yeah, it's huge. It dwarfs even you.
How big
Oh.
how big are its eyes?
They're pretty small.
The small?
Yeah.
Damn. Hard targets.
Leva just wants to run towards Jewel if she sees her.
It's pretty clear. I mean, you can definitely see where everyone is, so you don't need to worry too much about that. I need to decide what I want her to do. Where did I put her sheet of information? I put that somewhere.
Lafdul, I have a question for you. Did you ask about rock to mud before?
I did.
Yeah.
So I don't need to ask myself. Okay. What a pity.
Okay. Let's see. What is Jewel gonna
Got-
do?
And
Mm.
magical seraph arrows. Applied
And
arrows.
yeah, I'm using magical arrows as well, fly arrows.
Yeah, I know, but my quiver has 10 of one type and 10 of the other type.
I know, I've got mixed as well in mine.
What is it running across? 3 or 0 or what?
I'm sorry.
Just running to Jewel, asking her what she suggests, and asking her a few questions.
Well, that will be +3. I'll be going with that as if it's a natural attack for now on for actions that don't seem to encompass things like that. And
You know,
what?
I was going to say, I don't know if... No, I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
No, it's too much backseat gaming. Basically, I came to the conclusion of...
Mine is 4, but it...
Okay. Shoot. Because it's a new session, I didn't clear it out, and it has all the old stuff still in. All right.
the old stuff is overwritten by...
Nope, the old stuff is in there because Braxon's in there twice. Braxon, what did you roll?
No, I rolled 7 and it didn't come up on the turn order.
No, it is. It's in there. Higgimus, what did you roll?
Yeah, because I'm
5.
Okay.
Yeah, he's shown up
It's
5
there.
on mine.
Yeah. Lafdul, what did you roll?
8.
Okay.
It's just not for him.
No, everyone's in there twice right now because I didn't clear it out.
Ah.
Okay.
Leva,
It's the way
what'd
it
you roll?
works.
9.
Ockar?
13.
Yeldan?
12.
Okay. That'll fix it. Yeah. Oh, actually, it might be...
Both of mine were 12. I can't see my turn now. That's funny.
Yeah, I can't see him either.
Oh, okay, so no, actually, I think what happened is that it's still including the one on the other map. Yeah, it's a new map. I forgot that it does that. Let me go ahead and get you back in there. I deleted the wrong one. My bad. You had 12.
Technical difficulties.
Yep.
Okay. And that's why you guys couldn't see it because it was the other ones, even though I could. All right, Higgimus.
Caldor.
Okay.
By the
Well,
power
that-
of Caldor.
Nice.
Ooh,
now.
nice.
You're gonna need that from the
I'll
from
need
the HP roll.
All right, Braxon.
Sorry,
I almost have as much as Braxon now.
Braxton's going to try and tap it with Aegis Burden so that Aegis Burden's power goes on it.
Well, you have to run over to it.
Yeah, you have to get over to
Yeah.
it. Can you? You can move 60 feet.
Not sure that's...
He's not. He's
Enough.
50 feet away.
he's the guy up the top right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Oh.
see him.
No,
You're
no,
over
it's
here.
Yeldan.
No,
Just
you can
enough.
still reach him.
Yep.
The one corner square is 60 feet.
Go ahead and move in and make your attack.
Okay. And hopefully not get eaten.
Move
Yeah,
your
this
token.
guy
on, Brax.
has the swallow ability.
Oh, it's going to eat us, all right.
Wait, which one of us has the plant?
Higgimus.
Higgimus.
If
Oh.
things go
That's
that
a
might
hit.
be hit.
That is a hit.
if things
Okay.
go bad for us, Higgimus, you should run.
Oh, Lafdul will run with the plan.
What's Higgimus's? What's Braxton's Echo?
It's below that. It's a
'Cause this
large
is with
creature, so
Aegis
go ahead and roll
Burden.
damage.
This is with
Okay,
Aegis.
so Aegis
Do
burden.
arrows do less on large, or they do the same?
Hammers
Yes.
do less.
1d4
No,
plus
arrows.
2.
Sorry.
Oh, arrows? No.
Arrows do the same no matter what size.
Yeah.
creature.
Fine.
Consistent.
Okay. My keyboard's not typing for some reason. Hang on.
Well, there should be a button on your character sheet. You can try clicking that. That'll roll the dice.
There's also a dice roller option. Rolled.
Yeah, I started typing and it's gone weird.
Just roll off your
Hopefully-
character sheet then.
Hang on.
Oh, it
No,
says
no,
he's
it's-
typing now.
Keyboard's working again.
Oh, I've got my powers.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, because we've had a long rest.
Ah,
Fairy fire! Fairy fire!
nah, so I've already started shooting. I was thinking I'd just turn into a tree. Hope it doesn't eat me.
Okay. Well, that's not much damage, but I wasn't planning on damaging it. I was just planning on giving it
Weakening
Aegis
it.
burdens thingamajig.
It's still got to pass the saving throw, though, so...
Okay, Lafdul, your turn.
I attempt to shoot it with magical flight arrows.
Okay.
Tap of enfeeblement.
Oh. All right. Let's see. Where did I?
Is it 1d12?
No, it's
No, 2d8.
2d6.
Or 2d6, right? You're using
2d6 plus 1.
1.
Yeah.
What did I do with the? I had a note
It's
for
still
my
a cold shot.
thing. What did
Yeah, I
do
was
with
actually thinking about taking a cold shot. It's a shame I didn't.
I know, right? I'm gonna be calling cold shot. I'm gonna see if I can blind the thing by trying to take out its eyes.
that? You were doing a called shot?
No, he wasn't.
No,
He
I know
didn't.
that.
No, I wasn't.
Yeldan, sorry. You're
Yeah,
doing a
I'm-
called shot? Okay,
Yep.
there's an initiative modifier +1,
Oh, okay.
so keep that
That
in mind,
brings
so
me
that
up
puts you up to
to
13.
Yeah, I changed it.
And... Okay.
So,
Alright, so,
kind of-
Lafdul, 6 points of damage, and let me do a saving
Roll on
throw
the
versus
table.
death.
Stun.
that'd
Sweet.
be ideal.
You get a few free attacks on it.
Weapon is definitely smaller.
Tell you what, I'm just going to get the aggro. That's like,
I think-
ow! That elf shot me. How rude. Let me do something about that.
Good job, Lafdul.
It's like, here, have my branch.
I think it will eat Braxon first.
Yeah,
probably
that's what
that.
I'm thinking. It's gonna try to eat Braxon first. We'll see
Alright.
if you. I believe that's a saving throw.
The arrow lodges deep in its one of its trunk-like legs,
Do we
dealing
get 2 attacks? this
6
round?
points. Yeah, at the end you'll get another one. All right, Leva, you were running over to Jewel.
Yes, I want to know whether she knows anything about this, what it is,
She's casting
and
a
how
spell.
to best.
She's casting a spell as you do that.
Yeah, so she can't answer you right now. Is the
Yeah, probably.
Then she'll answer you next time.
She finishes her incantation and then immediately says just simply, "I have no idea."
Oh, that's encouraging. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
The creature roars at you, Braxon, and rather than swiping with its large arms, it actually raises them up over its head, and with a kind of a sickening, sucking sound, actually, it might not be 4. Let me see.
It's got so many-
3 lumps fly out from essentially its armpits.
Gripped here.
landing about the area.
Oh, Jesus.
It creates minions!
Indeed.
Go ahead and do
You know, there's no face, no loss of face if we run away.
Yeldan ain't gonna run. This thing is an abnormal creature that is
Aberration
not
thingy.
natural whatsoever.
And then the mouth on it shoots out at you, Braxon, and attempts to bite at you. But you are luckily able to just dodge right out of the way.
Does it look like it's weakened?
You can't tell. It's your
It's
turn,
the
Yeldan.
first round in combat. You've never seen it attack before, so.
Well, yeah, but it's generally things that are that big. It's kind of obvious when they lose strength. But hey, that's why I thought to ask.
It's a natural attack, not wearing armor.
So it's your turn,
Yep.
Yeldan. Where are you called shotting at?
I'm gonna try to go for one of its eyes.
Okay.
20 plus.
How many eyes has
Or-
it got?
As far as you can tell, 2.
Oh.
Oh, it also has a long spiked tail, by the way. I should have mentioned
No,
that.
but the eyes are in its chest rather than on what we assume it's its head.
It's a shame I
That
don't
go
have-
12.
That... why do you have a +4? That should be a -4.
Plus, oh, minus 5.
So that's going to be a
Plus
13.
17. Minus.
Yeah, that's 13. Yeah. All right. So you do manage to sink it in. You do not hit its eye, however, but you do hit its body. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. 9 points of damage.
Obviously, it made its death save throw.
All right. Ockar, your turn.
Maybe it's immune.
I'm going to move and engage this one with my longsword.
Okay. The lump that it shot out has risen into a bipedal form about 5 feet tall. Instead of ending in hands, its arms end in long steel blades, and it has a mass of whip-like tentacles where its mouth would be. Go ahead and make your
Gotcha.
attack roll. That's going to be a hit. Is your wolf coming in to attack as well, or what? Your wolf is all the way at the top.
It's going to move in and attack this one. Because he can't get to me.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll for it.
All right.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, so is this a large creature?
No, it is not. 5 feet tall.
Okay, so that's going to be me.
And your wolf is basically tripped over something on its way to get this thing, and it's going to lose its next turn, by the way.
Okay.
No weapon to drop. All right, so you strike the thing in front of you for 9 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
Second arrows.
that's the yep. Second arrows from Lafdul and Yeldan.
Oh my fuck! I think it's like 15.
I'm sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you.
I was mumbling to myself. It's 14. 13 actually of arrows.
Okay, you do miss. I assume you're going for the big thing.
I'm going for the same thing I hit last time. Big thing, yeah.
Right. Okay. Your arrow does miss. Yeldan, you hit.
Did I hit in the eye?
No.
Mm.
Go ahead and roll for damage, though.
Yep. It's 2 arrows.
Oh, nice.
track.
Okay. Roll initiative, everyone.
Got
Question?
5.
Yes, Leva?
If I want to cast haste, who would be included in this?
Use the ruler to see where you target and who's within the area of effect.
Let me have a quick
Oh.
look. It's...
I mean, if you're gonna
40.
cast it, then you can just roll for that and then figure out exactly where you're gonna target it afterwards.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I cast it.
you
Remember
gonna
that's a
cast it,
40-foot
Leva?
cube.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna switch. Ald, what is the speed for a potion?
3.
Thank you.
Someone keeps moving me off my
Can
token.
I move and use my power?
Yes.
Can I move at full rate?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just shooting arrows. You only get 1 arrow in.
No, I'm using a power. No.
Well, if you were to use haste on me, you would hit me, Higgimus, the wolf, and Jewel, and yourself.
Why is my character sheet not showing up?
Pop it out.
Yeah, I didn't pop it out.
The only people not included would be the archers, but they're all the way on the other side of the map. If you focus a spell on where Ockar is.
The thing is, Higgimus might not be wanting to be affected by haste. That's
No.
Not in this situation, it wouldn't matter. That's what the spell's there for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got contingencies for it now, though, too.
Yeah, it's why we have the de-aging potions.
All right. Anyone still need to roll? All right. That's gonna be a no. Okay. Leva.
That would be a haste.
All right.
on who?
Now I have to figure out who it is. So the range is 60 yards.
Everything's within range. It's the area of effect that's important here.
That's 40 feet cube. 1 creature per level. Ha! I'm level 7 now.
Yeah, if you do the 40 feet cube on Ockar, you can hit almost everybody except for Braxon and Lafdul and Yeldan.
No, you can't.
Can't you?
Okay.
You're measuring 40 feet from yourself. It would be, if it's targeted on you, it would be 20 feet from you.
I thought it was a 40-foot cube.
Right. So
Yeah,
You're
that's
in the
the
middle.
center.
You're in the middle.
Yeah, if you're on the
So
side.
it's
Oh.
20 feet.
Oh, never mind
So
then.
it's like 40
I need-
across like that or whatever.
Do I need to target on a person, or can I target somewhere in the middle? And
you can target a point in space.
okay. Poof. So what do we have? If I want to include Braxon,
Yeah, you.
I definitely
think
want
you
to
can.
include Braxon.
I
you
don't.
just-
Yeah, I don't think.
I
you
just
can.
say get those 3 at the top: the wolf, Ockar,
The-
and Higgimus.
All right. So if you
There's
were
so
to
many,
get
I have no idea what people are actually measuring here.
We're all trying to figure out
Yeah.
the range.
so
You can add a token and then an aura of 20.
Although we
no,
can
but that
all
would be a
do-
radius. That wouldn't be a
Hide.
cube.
You can make it square.
All right. Well, it doesn't matter. The point is so you could get Ockar, his wolf, and Higgimus. If you get Braxon, you could only get the wolf. You could get Yeldan and Lafdul together.
No, they're too far away.
Well, I mean, like you could get
Yeah,
those
they-
two.
mhm.
You could get Braxon and Ockar's wolf, or you could get Higgimus, Ockar, and the wolf, or you and Jewel.
Okay, I go for Higgimus, Ockar, and the wolf.
Okay.
Good choice.
So that reduces our initiative by 2.
Yep.
So I mean,
I've got another plan for you, Braxon. You just need to survive till next time.
so that that makes my initiative from 11 to 19 now. Higgimus is 11, and wolf's
It,
is mine.
it doesn't affect this round.
Oh, really?
No, I mean,
Thank-
it won't affect the initiative of this round.
Oh, so
but
then
it'll affect
I'll just...
it'll affect your number of attacks this round.
Okay.
Range up as well.
Jewel shouts out a booming word to the big thing in the center just sleep, but nothing happens.
Power word
Also
sleep.
dead.
Braxon, your turn.
Braxon yells, "Kill the big thing before more things come out of its armpits."
Actually,
And,
person in chat just reminded me that I did not roll for level variation.
Oh yeah.
ooh.
Good point.
We don't
It
need
doesn't-
whereabouts searches right now. We just
Okay.
need to win.
Yeah, everything's fine. All right, Braxon.
All right, so am I doing a d20 +1 instead of -1? Oh no, hang on, that was something else.
Yeah.
You're attacking with the hammer still.
Hammer.
Still attacking with Aegis Burden.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean Braxton would have attacked with something else, but I don't think he could switch weapons without dropping his weapon or getting eaten.
You can drop your weapon and draw another one. You cannot
Yeah.
put your weapon away and draw another
Yeah.
one.
He
So-
doesn't really want to do that.
Quick question. Normally I would be attacking twice this round, but with this I can attack 3 times.
Let me think for a second.
Because haste gives you 1 extra attack.
No, it doubles your rate of attack. The question is whether you're going to get 4
would
attacks
get
this
4.
round, or that would apply to another round. It would apply this round, I think.
Yeah, so I would get 4 attacks.
Yep, you'll get 4 attacks. All right, Braxton, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay.
Well, you don't. I don't think you applied the ability yet. Keep on hitting until it looks weakened.
Oh right, yeah.
And hey, he's not throwing it anymore, and now he's gonna throw it.
Sorry, the creature will pick it up and use it against Brax.
It might do. Or it might eat it.
You know, Ockar's gonna have a really bad day one day when he gets a Rave of Enfeeblement against him.
Oh wait, we got people taking clips.
All right. Your hammer sinks into its rubbery flesh for 6 points of damage. You do not notice any difference in the creature, however.
So the special effect's not working.
It might not be, or just
Not noticing a difference.
Lafdul, your turn.
I am running at light encumbrance, so I'm running at 80, I assume.
I mean, if you're just moving as opposed to actually running,
No, I'm running and using my power.
right? Well, are you running, i.e., getting more movement because you can't use your power if you're running?
Alright, no, I'm just moving and
Okay.
using my power.
Yeah.
So I am going. Hang on, I've got to. I'll share this one. So 80. So I want to go to about, I don't know, there.
Yeah, you can.
Oh boy.
Hang on, let me. Someone. Yeah, where? Hang
I'm
on, I
gonna
need to
have
make
to
sure
go
I
with
get this right.
guy.
I'm trying to group up with the other party members.
It's not a bad idea. I was planning on moving as well because I
Uh,
can move half my movement and still get a shot.
If you
second
snap
shot.
to the center as opposed to no snapping, then you'll.
Yeah, it's more accurate that way.
Well, I mean, it in terms of squares, you'll get it that way. So. Okay, and what power are you using?
I'm using my fairy fire.
Okay. What's the?
I assume the big thing's the only thing I'm going to be able to compass if I just target that one, because it's huge, isn't it?
One. All right, so man-sized
What
creatures
levels?
count as 1.
Oh.
Large creatures count as 2. Huge count as 4. So.
What level's your priest?
5.
So,
Is it?
and
Hang
So
on.
you could get the big thing and one of the small things.
Alright, I'll do that then. The one
What?
next to Ockar's wolf, because it's the closest one. Oh, actually, no, the one closer to me and Yeldan.
okay.
Okay.
These two.
All right, so everyone will get a +1 bonus to attack those two. Ockar? You get 2 attacks now, 2 attacks at the end.
I know.
Okay.
So I'm going to start swinging at this thing, so I'm going to do I'm going to just roll 2d20 for this.
That's fine.
That's what I do when I use both my attacks.
Well, one is a crit!
Well, at least you didn't get a 1 on that second one.
And then I'm going to roll for the wolf. Oh, wait, does the wolf get back?
Nope,
Is
wolf has lost its turn this round.
So this is 2d8 plus 2.
Can you imagine if you got a 1 on your very first attack roll?
Yeah, but then I'd just be hitting it with a non-magical weapon after that.
Okay,
That
let me see if it makes its save versus the effect.
Actually, I reckon Old might roll a different critical failure now.
What?
So, rather than the dropped weapon on a 1.
No, I mean the first attack was a hit.
No, I'm just hypothetical.
Right, but the second one, if he had gotten a 1 on his second, he would have done normal, damage in every way on the first attack. But then the second one, his sword would have gone flying.
No, I was referring to if the first one was a 1. How would it affect every other attack?
Yeah, the second attack would not apply then.
He would have to spend that extra movement from haste to draw a new weapon.
Well, I want to know if a 1's always going to be a dropped weapon.
It may not always be a dropped weapon. I just
It's just the easiest.
Yeah, I mean that's how I kind of handle it for ease of handling critical hits.
So is it still alive?
Hold on a second. I'm checking to see what the effects are of your critical hit. All right, so you swung your. No, it's down. Your first attack swings in with incredible force, connecting right to its head, and the head just is crushed under the blow, and it collapses to the ground, dead.
I still have my movement, right?
Yes, you do.
So I'm gonna move to the big creature so I can use my final attacks on it.
Okay.
Good call.
All right, Higgimus.
Not going to save his wolf.
Alright, can I get to the big one in the center?
Higgimus might not be able to get to the big one.
Well, actually, his movement speed is doubled.
Yeah, your movement speed is doubled, so yes, and that would even allow you to go around the thing that the wolf is in front of, thus preventing an attack of opportunity. So.
Okay. And then I'm going to drink my potion of growth.
Okay. All of it?
Yeah, why not?
Oh boy.
Oh
okay.
God.
I didn't know that was an option not to only drink a little bit, but
Yep.
I'll just chug the whole thing.
Yep. Since you have just done that, I will tell you that the percentage that you drink increases yourself by that percentage.
Oh.
Oh, so he's 100% bigger.
Yeah. So
He
you were what, like
doubles in size.
9 feet tall before? Just about,
Almost.
just a little bit under. Yeah. So now you are about 17 feet tall. You're still smaller than this thing, but you are considerably larger.
Cool.
Why not 18 feet? Was there a bit missing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
he
little
was
bit. He's
just
a little bit
under.
less than 9 feet. So I just said.
I'm
something.
8'10".
Oh my God.
All right.
Sorry, he's an even bigger target for the creature now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was part of his plan.
Big enough to grapple it.
All right. The wolf is prone, and it is going to take some attacks here. The
Told you should have saved the wolf.
creature swings its swords and its tentacles at the wolf.
Pre-attack.
Come on.
Prone's got like a minus 4 to CC.
Please don't die.
That is going to be
Did it get a crit?
2 hits. No.
Okay.
Okay, the first hit deals... it swings its blade, dealing 5 points of damage. It misses with its second blade, the first hit causes the wolf to roll a bit, but it does connect with its tentacles for 3 more points of damage.
Well, that ain't too bad.
Okay. You guys with haste do get a bonus to your armor class as well.
Yeah, is it +1 or something like
Plus 2.
Cool.
Yes. That means that my AC is currently -3.
All right.
that?
The big creature facing you guys, it
Higgimus
first...
is a very big target.
He is indeed. You know what, for now, let's see. No,
You
click
make me
on...
bigger.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you bigger. There you go. You're big.
Oh god.
Oh, that's awesome.
Braxon, it is sweeping its tail at you. It is a very long tail, so it doesn't actually need to move very far in order to do this.
Can
But
Braxon skip over it with his jumping boots?
yes, you do manage to, it does a low sweep at your legs, and you do manage to just leap right over it as it's coming.
Overcompensate, go up in the sky.
But the bite from its mouth streaks out at you, hoping to get you, but it misses.
Oh, that's
You
lucky.
jumped too high!
Now it is sweeping its claws in great arcs at all 3 of you. First,
Can it sweep against Higgimus? Wouldn't it stop at Higgimus?
no, I mean, so basically the
I
thing
think that's
has
the
lots of
descriptor.
attacks with its claws.
Oh, yeah.
And that is going to be a hit on Ockar, a hit on Higgimus, and a miss on Braxon.
I'm
Just
surprised
can't
he's...
hit Braxon.
I'm surprised he
Braxton's
thinks
been pretty
he-
lucky.
I guess the check arrived, Ald.
All right,
How much
so
did you pay him?
Ockar, the first strike on you, you take 5 points of damage. Higgimus, you take 3 points of damage. Then it sweeps with its claws again. And it does hit Braxon this time.
Does it
Ouch.
miss? Does it
For
miss me and
6
Higgimus?
points of damage, yes. It missed you and Higgimus. Higgimus becomes Bigimus. Nice.
Higgimus.
Oh, and actually I completely
Terrible.
forgot about this thing here. It runs over to Yeldan,
Yep, that's
and
what I thought might happen.
it swings its blades at you and whips its tentacles at you. And it gets a hit with one of its steel blades for 9 points of damage.
Ow. Okay. That's gonna change up what I do.
Yep, your turn.
So what's the penalty for shooting in melee? And can I change my action if that's because I'm in melee now when I wasn't at the beginning?
You will provoke an attack of opportunity, so it'll get just one attack on you, though. With one of its
Can
weapons.
I drink a potion instead?
No.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Um,
But if you want, if you want to instead drop your bow and draw your swords instead, I'll let you do that.
I'm gonna drop my bow and draw one sword. Can't drink a potion and draw.
Okay.
And have both my hands filled, right?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
So one sword out. I'm gonna do the wave crested sword in my offhand.
Okay.
I'm not mostly that's for flavor because I'm not attacking.
Okay.
So 2 more attacks.
Yep.
I got a question after this hold.
Oh my god!
Ah!
Oh, wow.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Rolling a 20s today. Your mum's gonna. Well, your parents are gonna wonder what's going on.
They always wondered that about me.
This isn't supposed to be a reenactment of when Harry met Sally.
Yeah, I could have done better, but that's still like 13 damage.
Yeah, it's not bad.
All right, so 5 and 8, 13 damage.
Just wait until Higgimus hits.
I got a question about that old actually.
Yes.
Since I'm hasted, do I get to attack now?
No, because you weren't attacking.
Oh,
last
okay.
Does he get to drink another potion?
time. No.
And explode.
Yeah, he'll
I
just
wouldn't
die.
want to do that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know what's funny? The material component for haste is licorice. That's just kind of weird in my head.
It's sugar.
I'm thinking now. Do I want to drink the potion of hate, the potion of speed, or the potion of giant strength?
Initiative.
Yep, initiative time. That's something to decide.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Oh right. Yeah.
Got
And you
Got a
said my
question,
initiative's gonna be faster now too, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it goes
so
down by 2.
just roll normally, and then go in and modify it, reduce it by 2.
Oh, I rolled 2 less than my normal weapon speed.
That's
fine.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, if you want to do it that way.
Potion of
Um,
speed, it's gonna
Higgimus, you had a
compensate.
question? No, Braxon, you had a question.
Yeah. Can I drink a potion and swap a weapon?
No.
Right.
I just find the
Drinking a potion
coincidence-
is instead of
sorry.
an attack, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So if you drink a potion, are you sort of being defensive, or are you just standing there like an idiot?
I mean, you won't lose any dexterity bonuses that you have, or any other bonuses that you would get from actively trying to dodge, but you're not taking like a parrying action, which would increase your armor class.
Yeah. All right. Braxton's gonna drink the potion of giant strength then.
Okay.
Heal giant strength.
Okay.
What modifier does that do?
Well, okay. In this case, you're just rolling +1.
Oh god,
one.
what happens if level casts enlarge on Higgimus right now?
Are they cumulative?
No, they're not.
Strongest?
Yeah, I would say that they would not be cumulative. And
Yes.
Leva, I think you would know that, or assume that.
Who says I'm gonna enlarge?
No, and you didn't. You didn't.
Higgimus?
Just because other people are mentioning that, and just so that
Yeah, I was
you
going-
know.
I was going to ask about it because I was sort of having a dream about a 40-foot tall Higgimus collapsing under his own weight. Nah, not Higgimus. Sorry.
That's fine. So 4, put plus in that. You added the plus to the initiative thing.
How
Right.
can
This is
how can
great.
3 + 1 be 0?
Look at the equation. You have 2 pluses in there. It
Yeah.
automatically it
Ah,
becomes
right.
an invalid.
Just
equation.
just modify it. I mean, it rolled, so just modify your number to 4.
Yeah.
I just hope this thing's still alive by the time I get to it.
I broke roll 20.
Yeah.
I divided roll 20 by 0.
No, you did. If that was the case, the whole site would crash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyone still need to roll? I will take that as a no. Okay, Braxon, you were drinking the potion.
Chug, chug, chug.
Chug, 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 chug.
Yes.
Hold on.
It's a foul grey liquid.
Oh my god.
What?
You're still under
probably-
the effect of another potion?
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
What potion was he under the effect of?
A potion of vitality.
Yeah, he
Oh
was.
my god.
Oh god. What did he roll?
A 1.
Oh no, he's dead,
Uh-oh.
isn't he? On a 1.
Well, not necessarily.
He explodes.
What?
Yeah,
He
another adventure for
violently
Braxton, though.
explodes.
Is that what happened?
Hold on. Yes, so, Braxon, you pull out your other potion, pop the top, chug it down. You feel yourself growing stronger, but there's something... Your stomach starts to do somersaults. And let's see.
I don't think I've got a healing spell good enough for that.
If he explodes, he's dead. Probably. There's a very good
Yeah,
chance.
I don't have a heal or a cure critical, which probably needs not even a cure serious.
And the thing is,
What
people
about the
around him also
ointment?
take damage.
What
Did
about
I?
the ointment?
I believe.
see what
Depends on how
happens.
much. It depends
All
on
right.
how much
All
damage.
right. Hold on. Braxon, your stomach starts to do somersaults, and then a massive explosion rips through you. 28 points of damage.
Lovely.
It
That kill me.
explodes outwards through your torso.
Oh, he's ripped apart.
I technically don't think you're dead yet.
You're good.
No, I'm
You're
down.
like that.
My
I'm
God.
down though.
You're on like what? Minus what?
-4.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought you were like minus 9.
Uh,
but
That's still pretty lucky. I mean, the fact that did not just outright kill you. In addition,
Oh, in addition.
Higgimus, you take, oh my god, 1 point of damage.
I thought it was.
What
a-
Wait, wait, wait.
creature?
No, he's got a
Hold
save.
on. This is
10%.
fire damage.
No, it is not. Per se.
Wait,
How much-
oh,
It's an
oh,
how much
explosion, but it's not
damage?
fire.
How much
Well-
damage does Braxon do to the creature?
A whole whopping 2 points of damage.
Why?
Oh, I thought it
Stop
only
there.
did. I thought it only did damage to people in a 5-foot radius.
Oh.
You're right. It does. I misread that.
Higgimus is
It's
10 feet
it's
away.
it's mixed externally, so Higgimus, you do not take that damage.
Whew.
The creature still does, though. So,
Yes!
Braxon,
I found-
you're thrown back from the force of the explosion, so you're basically out of the range of
Okay.
anything else.
So he won't suddenly pick him up and eat him.
And
That's what I was
yeah, there's massive bleeding. You are your blood is seeping out into the ground.
Lafdul,
But
you
you're
need
not
to help him.
technically dead yet. You are unconscious.
Yeah, I realised that after this.
He's
I
too
better
far
start
away.
rolling up a Tinker Gnome PC.
I'm gonna run to him. But it's
Ockar,
gonna
your
take
turn.
Multiple rounds.
Okay, so I get
Two
two
attacks.
attacks.
Yep.
Ah!
Oh my god!
Ockar with the crit.
And I'm gonna roll 2 attacks for my wolf.
How?
Attack now.
How are
Oh,
you
I'm
getting
glad
all the
someone-
crits?
The wolf gets a 1 hit, I believe.
To be fair, Braxon did get a 1, so
Did my 12 hit?
Let's see. What is your Thaco?
14. But does haste affect my Thaco?
I don't believe it does.
I like
Um,
what Wormwood posted in Discord.
Is this thing evil? If it's evil, then maybe Ockar's paladin abilities are kicking in.
All right. That's just 1 hit. The double damage.
Okay, so it has.
Okay, and the wolf hits the other one, so I'm
Yeah,
just
we'll
gonna...
deal with that in a moment. Just
Roll that.
all right. 9 points of damage.
And now for the wolf.
And oh, hold on. I'm checking the effects of the critical hit.
It's had so many critical hits against it so far. Like,
We know that I'm using up all my luck now. In the future, I'm just gonna be rolling 1s in one encounter. You just know
That's
it.
where we find out
You
it's
did that
immune.
the other day.
Yeah,
You were like what? You went to attack. You dropped your weapon. You went and pulled out another weapon, attacked, dropped it.
yeah. Maybe this is retribution.
All right. So you just the first one hits, but you do 9 points of damage, slicing through one of its arms. And your wolf gets just 1 hit.
2d4.
Yep.
Not bad.
6 points of damage.
I am the Ubermensch. I don't know.
I'm guessing.
Yes, you're guessing.
I'm guessing Leva's gonna. If she was gonna cast that Braxon, not
Well-
the case anymore.
We'll see what she's doing. Jewel casts a spell on herself. Now the creature in front of Bjolmulf makes its attacks.
Oh boy. I was hoping to go before they did, but
I'm just deleting something. Just move my. Oh, can I not? I can't select that annoying dot. It's
what
right
you
on my
do
character.
is you select your token, because you can click anywhere to move just your token. Then you box select.
I mean, you don't worry about that little dot. I mean, that can be removed later. The first blade misses your wolf. The second one does strike hard for 6 points of damage, and saving throw versus death, please, which you need.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You need an 11.
Come on. Oh yeah.
Okay. The tentacles strike hard. Thank you for sharing your luck with me, by the way.
Contagious.
Not that it applies to the damage dice. 5 points of damage and another saving throw versus death for your wolf.
Okay. Come on. Yeah.
Okay.
It's got same saving throw.
Has. Yeah.
It was I got 2 criticals.
Well, poor wolf.
The wolf is.
The wolf is running. The wolf is gonna be running away from this thing very soon.
It's gonna get attacks of opportunity against it now.
And Yeldan, the thing in front of you, is attacking you. It gets a hit.
Question: does potion miss ability work with temporary healing potions?
No, it does not.
Not with temporary.
5 points of damage.
Cool. So I can drink one potion and drink temporary healing potion without any
You
ill
still
effect.
got a temporary one?
All right,
Yeah.
Leva.
Oh yeah, I can't remember who's got them.
No, I was going to enlarge not Higgimus. What am I saying? Braxon. But now she's slightly shocked. Well, she's going to enlarge Ockar.
Okay.
And it's a scroll. It's a 9th level scroll.
Roll spell
10%.
Yeah, roll 1d100.
Nice thing is that wild magic doesn't affect their scroll.
Okay, you're fine. Ockar, you are now almost twice your size, so you're about 11 feet tall.
90% bigger.
Ugh.
Yep, 90% bigger, so all of your damage will be multiplied by 1.9. Lafdul.
He was going to shoot, but upon seeing Braxon violently explode, he's going to sprint at all dear Godspeed. We can make that run. And it's within 160. He's just sprinting over to him.
Okay, and you're swinging wide to not get an attack of opportunity from the creature. Okay.
I got 180. Well, 160 move.
Okay.
You're going to pick up Braxon's intestines and post them back in.
Basically.
He's not going to feed you another potion, put it that way.
Yeldan, your turn.
It just puts straight in the
drinking,
gut.
potion speed.
Potion of speed?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Higgimus and Ockar, did you both age yourselves?
Yeah,
When
I did.
No, didn't.
I'm
Yeldan,
23 now.
you're aged 1 year.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just letting you know.
That's 3 years added to my age via haste.
Higgimus, your turn.
Okay, I guess I'll hit this thing with my sword.
Rolls a 1, rolls a 1.
My Thaco is 14.
That is a hit.
Now, do I
Remember,
get
you
an
get a
extra
second-
attack too?
You get to it.
Yeah, let's roll damage first.
Okay.
I love his reaction to that. So yeah, you're literally doing double damage.
3d6, you're doing like 66 or something?
No, he just multiplies the.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the
literally
damage.
just doubled.
This is doubled, yeah, so.
But he gets a second attack.
Well, yeah, but he roll it
but
afterwards
he might
because he might
He
kill
might
this
just
thing.
cleave this thing in
I mean,
half.
he's getting double damage.
Yeah. There's a second where I didn't hear anybody, so I was like,
Let's see if this works.
Ooh.
Wow.
Is it dead?
what do you roll? I can't see the damage.
All right.
What's the
40.
roll for a save versus outright
44.
kill?
Give me a
How much you
second.
got to do?
I'm letting roll 20 back. It's lagging.
So the save versus massive damage kicks in at 50 damage. So
Oh,
so you
50.
you didn't quite do enough damage to force it to save versus outright dying. However, your massive sword slices into this towering creature, sending spurts of greenish pinkish ichor everywhere, and you have now confirmed that it has no bones. As this massive rent in its body just causes fluids to pour out of it onto the
Into Brax's gut.
the floor, the forest floor, and it's dead. You
Ah.
can move and
Aw.
attack.
Well, he
I
already...
fish it. I hit a few more times just to make sure.
Okay, so you do that instead. Okay. All right. Well,
Initiative.
it's not getting a chance to do anything because you killed it.
So, player initiative.
Yep.
What's the
so
initiative
my-
modifier for bleeding?
Just
My
set yourself to
initiative-
99, but put yourself at -1. One,
my
one
initiative-
more
Only
further.
taking 1 damage?
Yeah, you
Your
bleed out one
initiative
per
is
round.
going to be 2 less than normal.
So
Oh,
here's a question.
hold on.
Because of haste increases speed by 2, right?
Potion of speed, I believe, does modify your initiative by 2. Yeah, reduces it by 2.
Cool. So guess what my modifier is?
I mean, you can never go below 0, so...
Well, it's 1. Because with the blade of Burrow being a +2 sword brings it down to 3.
Alt.
Yep.
Do I get to go again since it's in the round? Attack again.
I don't think
you
you had
drank
it.
the potion last time. You got your second attack with
This was
the
your first attack round.
I attack twice every round.
Oh, you level
Oh.
Oh, right.
Yes, but
Yeah,
you
Yeah.
didn't
yep,
take
yep.
your chance to move.
No, go. He's yeah. Go ahead. We haven't actually moved on to the next round yet. All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
Thaco is
Yeah, that's
14.
It's
Non-relevant.
dead. It's dead. I don't think he need. Does he need to roll damage?
What's the minimum
Maybe.
damage you can do?
You don't even swing it. You just go flat of your blade and squish it.
All
I
right,
think you just be crushing your foot
you
into it.
you do an uphanded sweep with your blade, catching it in between the legs, and in addition to slicing up through it, you send the 2 pieces flying off into the trees up above you, saving the wolf.
He got.
Now, I don't
guessing
think
what
that
he
you'd be
does-
able to move over to where Yeldan is in time. I mean, you
Yeah, I don't think so either.
so.
He rolled again, so I imagine he didn't just go up. He did a swipe across afterwards, cutting it to 4.
Oh, are you going to make Ockar bigger as well?
Nah, he's
He
not quite that big.
He didn't get 100% size increase.
He's not quite that big.
Okay.
Jewel is stumped as to what to do. She's like,
So,
She's
we going-
like, oh my
did
god.
everybody roll initiative for this next turn?
Yeah.
Lava,
set
did you
your.
roll initiative?
I'll set you to 99, Braxon. Anyone still need to roll?
Did Leva roll?
Does Leva
No.
need to roll?
Lara doesn't do anything. She just runs over to Braxon to help Lafdul if necessary.
Then,
Did Lafdul
then
roll?
plus
Yeah, normal.
roll with
I've
plus
rolled.
3.
Just a moment.
Plus...
I mean, if you're actually going to move rather than just stand around doing nothing, then always roll.
Laughter will be like, grab his guts.
Grab the gun and shove them back in his stomach.
Okay. All right, Leva.
I run over. I'm here. Do I actually manage to come over here?
Check the range.
If you're running,
Yeah, you're.
What's
Well,
your-
are you encumbered? What's your movement rate?
no, she's that heavy, isn't she?
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry?
What's your
I'm
What's your movement rate?
It's supposed to be normal. Just it's the other one.
You're
So
not
that'd be-
encumbered.
Nope.
Okay, then yeah, you
Oh.
can make it over there.
240.
Well,
Alright.
Isn't it?
I'm not a combat according to this list here.
Okay.
Well, are you sure that's correct? Like, I mean, you've calculated out your weight?
I haven't moved everything over to the spreadsheet yet.
Okay, then you're moving at half rate. If you haven't calculated it, then I assume that you're moderately encumbered.
Moderate.
So,
Well-
Below you.
Let's put it this way: the sheet here, the character sheet, makes me 6 pounds heavier than I actually am, and that will be 3 pounds more than
right, but my question is,
sizing.
have you calculated out what your encumbrance is? Like, do you know how much weight you're carrying?
I have left it to the character sheet. That's what I meant to say. I have not gone and manually recalculated again.
Okay, so what's it saying then?
It's saying I'm 38 pounds, and according to this, I'm supposed to be 35. 35 is not encumbered.
Okay, then 38 is encumbered, so you can move 80 feet,
So
Okay,
that
so
which
where
is-
does that put me?
roughly next to Higgimus.
yeah.
Just a moment. Yep.
So yeah, that's fine. So
Okay.
basically, if you're letting the character sheet do it all, that's fine, but you're going with what that says. If you've double-checked your numbers, and ensured that, manually calculated it out yourself, then you can go with that. If you haven't calculated anything, then you're moderately encumbered. So that goes for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do mine on a Google sheet.
Yeah.
I let the character sheet do mine. I'm normally lightly encumbered, but I'm hasted, so that doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeldan?
Cool. So this is my my primary attack sword. I'm gonna do these separate because they have different attack. Actually, wait, I can.
Go ahead.
Fine. I forgot. I came up with the.
Kill it before Higgimus steals it from you.
Kill it before I come kill it for you.
Wow.
Oh, those free.
Wow. Well, I mean, at least it's not ones.
Well,
Alright.
he gets a second attack
Yeah,
because
I get
he's
4
hasted.
attacks because of the.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Wow.
Someone got all the luck.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, I wonder where all my luck went.
All right, so the
Hello.
Blade of Borodan was in your main hand?
Yeah, it's my main hand.
Okay, so that goes flying into the brush. All right, Ockar, your turn.
You just see us
Yeldan.
here and
I am speeding over, sword in hand, and slicing.
All right.
So I'm just gonna roll 2d20s,
This is where this one creature just slays us.
and my normal Thecco is 14, but I doubt either of those hit.
No,
It's a flanking,
neither of
isn't
those
it?
hit. I'm
Well, it's flanking.
I'm not doing that right now because this is just more for understanding relative positioning and knowing who can be affected by spells.
Okay.
Lafdul, your turn.
I'm casting Cure Light Wounds on Braxon,
Okay.
and while saying a prayer to everyone to maybe help. 1d8. It's
6.
All right.
He's
6.
no longer negative.
You're still unconscious though.
yeah, from
Braxon.
a wound like that.
Yeah.
You
But
gain
it-
6 hit points though.
But his organs are back inside him.
Wow, it's only Cure Light Wounds.
Yeah, I mean it's
He's
a
not
magical
dying.
explosion. It doesn't specifically have a wound, so it doesn't need a special spell to have it. If it said that it had a special thing, then maybe
Critical
I'd do it.
effect.
But anyway, the creature in front of you, Yeldan, and at you, Ockar, it's going to swing its swords at each of you. And that is a hit on both of you.
How much?
So, Yeldan, you take... that's going to be 7 points of damage.
Okay. I'm still up.
And Ockar, you take 9 points of damage. And then it swings its tentacles at you, Yeldan.
Oh,
I'm-
my AC went down by 1. That's right. So now my AC's 2 because I'm no longer holding the Blade of Borodan.
Okay, that is going to be a miss then.
Oh, you
It's like-
lucked out.
Yeah, because I didn't calculate my AC change because it's like, well, the
Oh,
daily
we're good.
build-up
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Does that sword still glow? Is it instantly
No.
go out as soon as you throw it? Throws
No,
it?
it stops glowing
it's
as soon
only
as
when
it's out of his hand. Higgimus, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go boom, 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 thump.
Lafdul's like, "Oi, I'm trying to keep someone alive here."
And I'm just gonna bring it down straight on top of it.
Okay.
My Thaco is 14. I don't know if I get anything from haste.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Oh, it's dead.
Kill it.
It wouldn't be.
Ah! That's a damage save.
Is it a 3d6 versus that? Though? It's a small creature.
Oh, it's a small creature. My bad.
Yeah, it is a small creature.
Oh.
Oh,
that's
it
so
doesn't
sad.
take
Sorry.
massive damage.
So that's just it's 10 plus 11.
He's got to
times two.
re-roll. It's 1d10.
1d10 plus 11 times 2.
Having to rework macros on the fly. Well, Bodmaster, whatever you call it.
Only 30 damage.
Only
Aw.
30. Do I need to hit it again?
You bring your sword down straight into it, gutting it, and it dies.
Okay then. We're good. Everybody regroup.
I'm like, I should have drank a health potion.
I'll make sure
wasted-
everything's dead.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm
Lafdul's gonna use a scroll of Cure Light Wounds on Braxton as well.
2d4
Okay.
plus.
It's got a 5% failure rate, so 1d100. I assume that's fine.
I'm drinking a temporary healing potion. The temporary healing potion.
Okay.
I'm going to go over to my wolf and I'm going to use lay on hands on it
All right.
to bring it back up to 17. And then I think I have a temporary healing potion. Let me check my list.
We had a
Honestly, I
long
can't-
rest. I always. That's how I.
No,
do it.
they would have lasted, but I can't remember who's had them.
Oh, I have a. It
You
says here
said
that
you
I.
re- You said you refreshed them yesterday, last time we played, so I was going off of that.
Yeah.
That's for Lafdul to keep track of.
It says that I've got a temporary healing potion here. I've also got a healing
Yeah.
potion from the decanter.
Alright, I'm gonna. Alright, if people are using the temporary push, they're using them. Let me know, because I've still got scrolls appealing to use up.
Okay, I'm going to use this temporary healing potion on myself and saving the decanter healing potion, unless this doesn't heal me enough. So.
Have you made sure you haven't drank anything recently, or? Because we've already had one person explode, and he
I don't think I-
barely survived.
I
don't
was
think
I was so hoping that Braxton was going to drink something too, because I was like, yes,
I
I'll
have.
get to do
I am
this
fairly
ability.
certain.
Does he lose his vitality buff, by the way?
No, he doesn't. He didn't die.
I'm fairly certain that I have not drinking any other
only
potions
potion-
today, other
His
than the
does
temporary.
last several days, so.
So
The only
Jewel
potion
comes
I
over
drank-
to Braxton, puts her hand on his forehead, and he gains 3 whole hit points.
3.
Oh, she can heal as well.
Definitely a priest, because wizards can't do that.
She does so again, 8 hit points this time, Braxton.
Okay.
So
Does
3
Lava
others.
Like-
recognize that she's a priest now?
Oh.
Do you have spellcraft?
No. Come on.
Well, only priests cast healing spells, though.
Does Braxton eventually regain consciousness?
Yeah, Braxton's
he's enough healing.
awake, but you
Yeah,
guys
weak.
will have to basically like support him out of here.
Higgimus can carry him. for a
I'm going
moment.
to. I'm going to pick up Braxton and I'm going to place him on the back of my wolf so he can just lay there.
Barely.
Braxton, I think you should have more hit points than you have right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Lafdul
should.
said something about a scroll, but I didn't hear how many hit points.
7. You got
7.
7 from me.
Right. Thank you.
So Higgimus will lean over, or not lean over, leer over everybody and look at Jewel and say, "Oh, that's pretty handy. What you can do there." Kind of like Lafdul in that way.
Yeah.
Braxon's going to give Beermorph a pat and say, "Thanks, buddy."
And Beowulf will help support you on our way back.
Oh, Lafdul's gonna be like, oh. Did anything survive? Or was it all gone?
I think everything got destroyed except for what we have on us.
There was a magical ballista in there. And we
There's-
might as well confirm whether or not we need to come back here or not.
the explosion of this creature like throwing itself through the vessel did tremendous damage to it. There are chunks of it everywhere. I mean, and like there should be chunks of it throughout this area that you're in. Whether anything that was in there survived is a good question.
Look,
Lafdul wants to check, and he's
Look.
going to check.
Go
guys,
for it.
can't we just come back with the ship?
No.
We can't even.
It's gonna be a several-day trip back, and let's go meet up with George.
Lafdul's right.
I'm just confirming whether or not we need to come back.
Okay, take a quick
That's all
look
I'm doing.
around. Take a quick look around. We're gonna get ready to head out once you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Can you fly around to check on that level?
If it'd be faster, then yeah, I'll alter self.
I mean, the thing is to know for sure whether anything is recoverable would be hours.
Well, Braxon needs a rest for a little bit.
Well, we can still get back to where the orcs were before the end of the day, right? Even if we take a chance to look around.
They're about 2
Right on.
hours away.
So how many hours would it be to just for us to like search around to make sure that there's stuff that we can recover?
I will basically roll per hour to see if you are able to find anything. I mean, I assume that basically you're looking to see if the book survived and the ballista survived, and
Yeah.
really nothing else.
Yeah. I say
Here's
we
the
give it.
question.
I say we give it a minimum of 2 hours to look around, a maximum of like 4.
So would that be a survival check or?
I'll just roll a number.
Okay.
So what do you guys think? 2 hours minimum, 5 hours maximum.
What do you guys want? How long do you want
You
to
can
like?
get the
What's the outside limit on how long you want to stay?
5
Why
hours.
don't we get a runner to? Oh, is splitting up the party a bad idea?
In the condition we're in, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In our
alright.
condition, we don't want to split up.
Alright. I was thinking about getting the orcs to come here.
That might be a
They
thing
don't want to
too.
come here.
They don't want to come anywhere near this place, and
Yeah,
we
but
can
we've-
see why.
we've Killed whatever was scaring them off.
Yeah,
but
still,
they won't realise that.
still.
That's true.
And they'll
Alright,
see
let's just
us
spend
coming
up
over
to 5
completely
hours
injured.
looking for everything we want to look at. I want to check out the hole this thing came out of too, so let's do
Yeah.
that.
Cool.
All right.
Research.
Braxon, in that time, you will gain another hit point. Woohoo! And let's
So
see.
you're doing first aid on them.
No, that's
That's
No,
him
that's
resting a
the
bit.
potion.
Yeah.
That's the
Vitality
potion of-
thing.
Yeah.
The vitality.
yeah. So the potion of vitality. Now that you've had it ingested for a while, you gain a hit point every 4 hours.
Right.
It's a shame. He might have just not died by himself, but yeah.
Okay.
No, it would have taken 4 hours to get every hit point.
Higgimus,
one every
the
minute.
the hole that it came out of is filled with even more debris from the ship. It looks like it was probably on top of the ship when it crashed, and there are roots all around the hole itself, silvery roots from the tree.
I think the tree
Let's
was
keep it in.
containing it. Yeah. And we
And
unleashed
that's why they crashed the ship upside down.
So it was a load-bearing tree.
it. It was it was kind of.
It was more like a a prison tree. I'm surprised the thing was still alive though after 300 years.
I'm not sure if it was even alive. I think it was undead.
Well,
On the 5th hour, you do
It was
manage
bleeding, it
to
was
find some of the books intact.
yeah, I've got plenty of room in my pouches. I've worked it out. So,
How many pouches do you have empty?
I know more than 15.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
2
If
books
you
per
wanna know that.
pouch.
Yeah, I'm sure I typed it in PM to you.
So that means
Uh,
he could fit in 30.
you
23
managed to
pouches.
find 6 books in that time.
2 books per pouch, yeah?
So that's 3 pouches?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, once the 5 hours are up, since we found some stuff that survived, that's probably a good sign that there might be more stuff that survived, but we should probably still head back and come back with the ship so we have more people to search around.
How many broken ballistas did we find?
In that time, you didn't find any.
Okay. I was just checking because there was 3 ballistas intact on the ship. So if we found 3 broken ballistas, I was gonna say, but we didn't find any. So
All right, let's go see if those orcs are still
we're
around.
still around. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
And
So you travel the 2 hours back to the campsite where you left the orcs. They have some meat cooking over a fire and other meat drying.
No, they're still here.
But they are, as you approach, they're clearly on alert. And as you enter the campsite, the leader Lukor comes up and says, "We heard a great sound. What was that?"
We killed the guardian.
This is in Goblin, don't forget.
No, it's
Sure,
fine.
yeah,
You've talked to her enough that you've ironed out the idiosyncrasies
The detail.
between them. So it's you don't need to.
okay, but only Higgimus
Simplify.
can talk to him.
Yeah.
Apparently.
The Guardian. What sort of beast was it?
How can I describe it?
Hey, Higgimus didn't get a trophy.
Grinnock
I
and
completely forgot about
Lukor.
that, damn it. We're gonna have to go back.
Oh, Grinnock,
No,
Grinnock
no, we're
and
good.
Lukor. So you're describing the things that you just fought.
Yes.
Okay. Grinnock and Lukor say that it's nothing like anything that they've encountered on this world before, and Grinnock says he says it was indeed a bad place, as we suspected, as we'd always been told. Clearly, if it had such a terrible thing there.
Well,
I think it was sealed in it. Yeah.
They just kind of nod and say, "Well, you're safe. You can fulfill your end of the deal. We will continue our end of the deal. Guide you back to where your sky vessel is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have some food if you are interested."
Yes.
and then Higgimus realizes
That's,
it's me.
Yeah, Higgimus is probably the only one that might object slightly.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll eat a ration. Old.
Mhm.
Braxon gonna need more rest before we continue on, or
I'm gonna,
Lafdul can pump him full of healing spells.
I'm gonna
well,
ask.
that doesn't
He needs
restore
a full
his,
night's. He needs a full night's comfortable rest. Yes.
Does he need a
I'm
repair injury spell or not?
No.
Lafdul, do you think we could? Do you think it'd be okay to put Braxon next to the fire to allow him to relax for a bit?
I guess.
Yeah, just tie Braxon to a stick and turn him around over the fire.
No. I was just gonna have you lay
Yeah,
next to the
Lafdul
fire
agrees
ring.
with this. Braxton's fine. He's got a sense of humor.
Yeah.
all right,
We're
I
gonna
will
have.
tell the goblins, or not the goblins, the orcs, or whatever these things are.
It's an easy mistake to make. For
That-
Higgimus.
Yeah. Well, if they're goblins, Higgimus would just kill them. But
They're orcs.
they're orcs. Higgimus will just say, friend there needs to rest for the night before we can get going.
Oh,
So do the casters.
he clearly took some. It was clearly a terrible fight. We've never seen someone survive wounds such as those before.
Yeah, he drank too many potions.
They kind of give you an odd look as like, you just said something, a non sequitur to them.
I make hand signs showing explosion from the chest. Is what happened.
Yeah, they understand the severity, but they don't understand the means.
To me, magical, and I hold up a vial things. A vial.
Lucor says we have no such things as that. Although there are legends of such concoctions.
Oh. Well, he had too many.
It caused him to explode.
Couldn't hold his magical juice.
That's what C said.
You're enjoying this too much.
You think?
I'll look over to Lafdul and be like, can you do the thing with the invisible camp setup?
It doesn't need it.
No.
Camp is already set up.
Yeah,
Doesn't need it.
camp's already set up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't include my tent and everything.
No, you
Nope.
gotta do that yourself this time.
Yeah, you can set up your own tent.
Oh no! You've made Higgimus lazy.
I know.
Yeah, Higgimus is not. He's a little bit plussed about this, but he'll set up his own tent.
Yeldan will set up his hammock.
When we get back to civilization, Higgimus is going to have to hire a butler.
He's gonna figure out some way to get this enchanted onto a ring.
I'm
I
curious.
could always make
Or
it like a
wands or
thicket
something.
around us with my plant growth. We'd have like a nice fortification.
I'm curious about
Not
orc
the same.
cooking, so I'm probably gonna try what they're making just to see what it's like.
Okay.
I got Create Food and Water actually memorized.
Ockar, it's nothing special, to be honest. In part because it's just the meat that's dried is fairly standard dried meat. There's no real spices. It's just the bare minimum necessary to keep it
Didn't have two chefs.
That's fine.
to last, and there are no spices used in the cooking of the whatever is roasting over the fire.
Oh, that's
So-
fine. We've been out in the woods for long enough that I probably got
It's
used to
better
this kind
than
of stuff.
it's better than the food that Lafdul's been using.
Yeah, I'm doing it anyway for the water, regardless.
True.
So they're not making curried monkey then?
Well, Higgimus would eat the meat anyway.
I can make I don't know, whatever the
Your
equivalent of
rations.
bland.
Let's put it this way: your rations taste better than that.
I know they
Higgimus.
taste better.
That's fine.
Yum 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 yum.
Higgimus is a soldier; he can handle it.
Okay.
It's basically what Lafdul's creating is MRE, the bad tasting MREs.
That's not bad. They're just bland. It's like eating plain rice. It's not bad. It's boring.
So I guess we all rest.
Yep. Leva, you wanted to get some of those spells? Study the book and try to learn some of those spells?
Mm-hmm.
Let's focus on just the ones that you think that you would want to memorize now, and we can do the rest of them later.
All right. I mean, the one I definitely do or must memorize is one of the wild mage spells,
Oh.
and I chose the they are not there,
Okay.
and we already
Did you already record it in your spellbook?
I put it in the spell book. It needs 6 pages.
Okay.
And let me see. The next one was
And yeah, Yeldan
Wizard
got a sword.
Eye.
Wizard Eye? All right.
Yeah.
Is that, I mean, is this something that you're going to be memorizing? Because I would recommend you just focus on the things that you think that you'd want to be using on the before you get back to the ship. Just for timing purposes.
Well, in that case, we leave it be. Well, I do want to memorize that they are not there, just for the fun of it.
Right, but I mean, you get
Other than that,
2
it's
4th
okay.
level spells. Only one has to be
Wild magic.
wild magic.
Mm-hmm. The other one, well,
Yeah.
I would go for Wizard Eye. Because we've been surprised too many times.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll to learn it.
Let me see. What's that again?
D100.
Although you're probably not going to have the material components for it.
Let me see. What do I need?
A bit of bat fur. Unless
No,
you have
I
another.
don't have that.
Yeah, I mean, unless you have another
That's-
spell that uses that, or if
Ask the orcs.
do you want to ask the orcs if they have any bat fur?
Yeah, they might have, but that's actually reasonable.
Why is that reasonable? No, I'm
They're
gonna go for
hunter gatherers. They like leather and stuff. So
Higgimus won't know to ask unless you ask
Yeah.
Higgimus.
I will choose another spell. I'll go for Greater Medicine.
Good
Okay. Did you check to see if that has a material component?
I'm looking at it now, and it says nothing.
No material
Components
component.
V. What's V?
Vocal.
Vocal. You have to say the words.
Okay.
No movement
So
either.
it doesn't have anything else.
Yep. All right.
Right. What was that?
And Lafdul, no, he does not need repair injury.
that's fine.
All right, you've learned that.
And what was the pages? Pages.
Level, I think it was D4 plus level.
6.
Oh, can
D6.
Oh, D6.
D6 plus spell level -1.
So 3 pages plus.
6.
Does anyone have like, I don't know, if some gold they can change with me? Because I need gold for spells, actual gold coins. I'll change them for like platinum or silver, whatever they want. If someone gives me like 10 gold.
I'll give you 10 gold.
What?
Yeldan
I
didn't
can
bring
give you
his
10.
gold on his trip.
Yeah, I know.
because
What do you want? A couple of platinum for it or something? The equivalent?
I'll give you 10 gold for a couple platinum.
I'll give you a couple platinum, thank you.
Okay.
I don't know why.
No, I
Yeldan-
just want it for my idea spell. So basically, I need a gold every time I use it. And that gives all the heads up.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'm also going to use augury for something else later on.
But in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be on the orcs, basically, and I'm traveling with us.
All right. Levis, you got both those spells now in your spellbook, and those are what you're memorizing?
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, I'm memorizing a lot of different spells as well, but these two.
Right,
not
but I mean
ones.
for fourth.
Yeah.
So because of Braxon's condition, you guys will end up resting a bit longer. So no need to calculate exactly how long it's going to take to memorize your spells. You got enough time. Everyone gains a hit point overnight. In addition to that, Braxon will gain 3 more hit points for the time spent resting. So it's
because of
total
his
4.
vitality.
Yeah, total of 4 for Braxon.
So that's from the vitality. Right.
Yeah.
Not all bad.
On the bright side, you get to live to see another day.
Yeah.
Are there any other spells that you are going to cast before
I'm
resting?
gonna.
Before resting?
No, not before rest. No.
Okay. All right. So in the morning, anything that you want to get casting before moving on?
I have detect magic, and I could alter self to fly around.
You want to try to find the ballista.
Yeah, I got
That's-
detect magic.
Right, but
Actually,
you're
no.
2 hours away from the thing by...
Yeah, we're 2
Walking.
hours away. This point, there's no point.
All right, now if people don't want me to do it, I won't do it. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
We
favor it
decided
strongly.
that we would come back later with the ship.
No, that's fine.
Okay. As you get ready to go,
Right.
a storm does move in, and it just starts unleashing a drenching downpour.
Does
In the
Lafdul
morning.
make more,
Yes, I
Post-
have various spells. I never got a chance to start using them, so
On
I
the
can
bright
start doing them now.
Yeah. If you
I'm
want to
correct.
cast anything that you want to cast now, go ahead and do so.
All right, I'm casting Cure Light. All right, I got full Cure Light Winds. So the first one, Yeldan.
Yeah, because he's at the lowest health.
Oh, and Asher, you wanted to talk to Jewel?
Yeah. Basically, talked to her. So, Jewel, did you ever expect to see anything like that?
I didn't really have expectations for this whole trip. It has been truly tremendous, a tremendous experience. I am quite happy that I came along, actually.
Yeah. It's
Well,
not something I was expecting to see. You suppose that might be one of those weapons that the orcs and the elves might have used to fight one another with?
Well, the time frame certainly fits. I don't personally know much about those things. I wasn't alive back then.
Well, I wasn't either. Yeah, it just seemed crazy.
Oh yeah, it was very much unlike anything that I've seen before.
Well, at least it didn't give us too much problems.
You're casting that Cure Light Wounds on Higgimus.
Yeah. Last one was on Higgimus. He needs that 10%. It's only for one.
Yeah, it's fine.
Braxon got 8. I don't know if he's added it to his. So I did type it.
8.
Did you?
No,
Did you
didn't
make
see that.
Yeah, I've got 3 temporary healing potions as well.
3?
Yeah, which I'll give to the 3 injured people, which is Ockar, Big Mac, and Yeldan.
don't forget my wolf. He's injured.
How injured's your wolf? You got lay on hands, so you can do that on your wolf.
And
He's
temporary
at
heal potion. then.
18 out of 24.
Yeah, I'm
18
doing
out
the
of
players
28.
first. It's not that injured.
18 out of 28, so he's 10 off.
Yeah, I'm still doing the players first.
Okay.
Then you get 2d4 plus. What was it? Temporary potion? It's 2d4.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2 for the 3 injured people.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna roll that now. If
You're
we
not
get to
gonna use
combat.
it. Alright, well, they've got it if they want to use them.
Okay, so
Write it down on your character sheet so I might forget. So Yeldan, Braxon, and Ockar all got a temporary healing potion for 5 days.
Another thing that I wanted to kind of prod a little bit about what Jewel is, I'll say. So you're able to do spells that, both spells that would be like in the domain of something that Leva could do, and also spells that Lafdul could do. I thought.
I suppose.
From what I've seen,
I've
is
never
that-
paid much attention to what exactly they can do.
I don't know. Actually, this is a question for you.
Mhm.
Is it generally known that wizards don't really do curative magic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'll say-
non spell users don't exactly have a hard mental differentiation between exactly what a wizard and what a priest is. I mean, it's like magic is magic to a certain extent.
for all we
You
know,
must know one's religious magic generally, the healing one, helping kind.
for all we know, he is a cleric mage or something.
Well, but
Cleric mage fighter now.
non-spellcasters, they haven't gone through any, all the studying and stuff that both wizards and priests need to go through. But they know that studying is required, but they don't really know much beyond that. So, it's very nebulous and amorphous for them as to where the differences are and where the, and stuff like that. But yeah, it is known that, if you need healing, you don't go to a wizard.
Okay.
Someone who bills themselves as a wizard.
Okay. So
Go to the
Higgimus will
temples.
be like, he'll say, so your domain is closer to like what you would be if you were like a priest or something?
Well, I've never been to a temple.
Oh. Okay. I'm not really sure how all that stuff works anyway, but
Yeah, it is all kind of confusing.
well,
Okay,
it's neat. It must be handy.
if we're all rested and everything, shall we get going?
I'm going to use my augury for the orcs in general. Is traveling with them is a bad idea or not?
Okay.
Go ahead.
There's a percentage for that, right? That's like 70 plus 1 per level.
70 plus 1, yeah, 75.
Okay, so let's...
And I would also be casting idea before we left as well.
All right, so the augury, you roll your dice, look over them, and the message you get is there is no immediate danger with regards to the orcs.
Oh, no immediate danger. Okay.
And then idea. Let's
Goodbye,
see.
gold piece.
You use a gold piece and something that you guys might have forgotten. Yeldan's sword. No, I'm just kidding. You picked that
No,
up.
I No, because I haven't been doing it
My
after we left
trophy.
an area. Yeah, the trophy thing. No.
That's not necessarily important.
what you get from that is loud sounds sometimes scare off creatures, but sometimes they also draw creatures.
Oh, so when we get back, the area might have changed. This place might be lit by the time we get back.
Well,
Aye.
oh, we still have to keep going.
Yeah, it's not a priority. And Lafdul says as he rubs through his books.
We could do a flyby once we get the ship.
Yeah,
Okay.
and if it's gone, then it's gone. Otherwise, we might get lucky.
Okay.
I ask Higgimus, can you ask the orcs if there are any orcs on the planet?
I'm not sure they would even know
yeah.
that.
I'll ask them if they've ever run to any other. What would I call them?
Humanoids.
Tribes.
Tribes, yeah. Run to more humanoid tribes.
Lucor responds to you and says that yes, there are many others, all descendants from the Great Sky War. The reason that you encountered us is we had actually been defeated by another tribe not too long ago and forced to leave our homes.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh. That's
Like you
interesting.
or like others? Or different race?
Oh, they were orcs.
Orcs, okay.
There are others here too. The smaller ones and the bigger ones.
My eyes will
Ogres.
narrow a little bit, my ear tufts will twitch when he says the smaller ones.
She. Lucor's a she.
Smaller green things.
Smaller green things is what I said, yeah.
Alright.
Alright, let's head on. We'll go to our ship.
Okay.
Yep,
It's
I'm doing my usual.
you're ranging out ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing anything in particular? We're just kind of like leading the way.
I am climbing a tree occasionally to make sure we're going the right way.
Okay.
Such.
Give me a GM roll tracking check.
Yeah, roll. Let's.
Oh, I didn't actually recover. Oh, is it too late to say I recovered the arrow? Because we were searching for like several hours. I had a magical arrow, 2 magical arrows I shot.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Oh.
for it. That's fine.
Thanks for reminding.
I mean, that's the kind of thing that your character is. I mean, especially considering how often you guys have done that.
How many did I get off? I only got off 2.
I remember you shot 2 that were called shots.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
Oh,
Lafdul gets 1, you get 0. All right. So the storm is pretty intense. Did you?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I gotta figure out I gotta refresh myself on the command.
Just /GM roll 1d20.
What's the
GM base
private
roll.
messaging? Is it /GM something?
It's W for whisper.
Ah,
To send a message to someone specific. And then you type in the name.
yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. All
Can't
right.
remember if it was above or below.
Don't worry about it. I know what you needed. All right, so you are traveling through pretty dense undergrowth, coming back to the party occasionally to make sure that you're on the right direction from the orcs. But at one point when you're ranging out ahead, I need you to roll 1d10.
Oh.
Ooh.
Save versus plot.
Okay.
Find out after the break.
There is some chirping, as you'd call it, from right behind you. You spin around just as some small bird-like creatures leap out at you from the underbrush. You are alone right now, ahead of the group. And
Run away!
I'm just going to move everyone around. Let me move everyone over here, and you're up here.
Do I
Yeldan,
have
you
time to...
must employ plan. Run away like a chicken.
He's a ranger. He's gonna. Well, I don't know actually.
So they do leap on you, or leap towards you,
Do
but it will be normal initiative. But
Do I
we'll
have
do that.
time to blow my whistle?
No, you do not. Well, I mean, if that's what you want your action to be for the round, then you can do that. But
Okay.
that'll be that will be when we get back. But I'm just going to double check that I know how many you are encountering.
This is like a Republic serial, isn't it?
Well, the thing is, it's like, I know birds, loud noises tend to scare them away.
Like those old shows like Flash Gordon, where he's going to get killed and then, come back next Saturday.
That's what my idea spell was for. You know, sounds might attract things.
Yes, birds tend to be repelled. That's what he's...
Are we taking a break?
Yep, I'm just gonna set up the number. So
Okay, then I gotta mute myself as I step away for a bit then.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see it anyway, so. All right, Yeldan. This is what you see. 7 of them. They are small bird-like creatures, although they do not appear to have actual wings. And we will take our break. When we come back, we'll roll initiative.
Look like they could climb.
Yeah, they definitely do look like they could climb. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
I might slow them down.
It might. We'll see then, though.